I experience that mind is very peaceful, silent, but also very stable. There is experience of fullness, full of all attainments, and also joy of contentment. Mind is quiet because there are no subtle desires, and because of contentment, mind is not pulled in any other directions. There is nothing for which mind is attracted. There is nothing for which mind is disturbed. It's very, very peaceful, full of contentment of all attainments. There is a lot of love in the heart for Baba and very loveful feelings towards everyone. Heart is full of love, and therefore there is lot of respect for everyone's part. I could see how everyone is special, and I play my part. I can do efficiently what I have to do, but everyone's part of what they're doing is also important and necessary, because in this drama, whatever is everyone's part, when we all play the part together, it becomes a perfect scene in the drama. So I maintain good wishes for everyone and the pure feelings, and that's my cooperation, so that we all together play part in a very enjoyable, loving, and harmonious way. This is the gift of contentment Baba has given us. So I am jewel of contentment and embodiment of all attainments. I take drishti from Baba and receive all the blessings from Baba so that my this stage can remain consistent and I remain stable and become embodiment of awareness.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar, pilgrimage of remembrance, power of yoga, Yoga Bal. Today's day third. Now we'll be listening from Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. One is to understand what is yoga, then what is power of yoga, and third is to use that power of yoga. And during day in my personal life, for my own inner stability and peace, how I use power of yoga. Then when there are various situations, apply power of yoga where you are not only resolving or finding solution, but also you are creating something which is very pleasant, very much of joy and happiness, and also achievement, the success by using power of yoga. So first day we talked about meeting of soul with Supreme Soul, where soul not only experiences bodiless stage, but deeply within, in this meeting, because I am experiencing the relationship of parents, in that relationship, this deep realization of my original self, my eternal self, is great power. Because when I am in that stage, eternal stage, then I am very strong, I am powerful. Not only that, but I am very stable also. A lot of beautiful qualities, ideas emerge in that eternal stage of love, of peace, of purity. So that's the power. Power is also to experience my own self. There is power in the soul. It is only when soul is in body consciousness that we are moved or affected or shaken at every stage, whether in my personal efforts, whether in tasks or relationships. So our aim is really that we whatever attention or awareness is being created about the power, then whole day use it. When you will use it, you will really kind of deeply within have feelings to maintain not only that much stage, that much power, but keep increasing. Power only increases when I use it. So we are studying, but then whole day we have to use it, what we are achieving. This power is not something I just keep it reserved. I use it and I become master, almighty. So first day we talked about uh, power of soul meeting Supreme Soul. And you all must be experiencing that definitely whole day there is this awareness, right? And then we talked about uh, yoga as awareness, simriti. And Baba always talks, even today's blessing was power of awareness. So my awareness is based on Baba's teachings, knowledge, any kind of awareness. So child's yoga with parents, a student's yoga with teacher. I like many times when Baba says, okay, if you forget parents, still remember teacher. And we could actually remember teacher whole day. What Baba said this morning, even we say word Baba, what Baba said this morning. So that's what Baba as a teacher said this morning. Because he's teaching us every morning for so many years. Baba had been teaching. So the awareness of relationship of teacher, that means I keep thinking about what I am learning, what I have learned, and applying it. No, we all are applying, and now we have opportunity, we have chance to apply more and more. Mm. So there is that strength which comes. So using this uh, awareness of power, power of awareness during day is, in other words, using power of yoga. And today we will think little bit on another deep within the strength, power, which is of wisdom, because one is knowledge, which gives us power to discern. And wisdom is that you are very, very clear and you have insight or a kind of divine intellect. And that is where our third most important awareness, remembrance, or yoga is of Satguru Baba. Satguru. So Satguru gives us mantra. Gurus always give mantra. And that mantra is Manmana Bhav. And as much as I Manmana Bhav, I practice this, the power which we receive is of blessings. Sadguru is like true guide, supreme guide. Baba gives us Shrimat about everything, about mind, about body, about relationships, about wealth. This Shrimat helps us not only to settle karmic account from the past. If we follow, we are also able to create future fruition for 21 births. It is by following Shrimat that I create Jivan Mukti life, life of liberation, 21 births. Because at confluence stage, you keep becoming more and more free. Your mind is not wandering, your intellect is very stable, you're cultivating good sanskars. So Supreme Guide, by giving us Shrimat, is taking us towards our final destination, to become complete, to become karmatit, to become an angel. So this relationship, the strength and the power which we get through relationship of Sadhguru Baba. And based on this Shrimad, I use my power to discern. Because everyone's mind is conditioned by someone's advice or other. But now I always follow advice of Sadhguru Baba. And then of course, like, okay, whatever Dadi said, I must do. Because they followed Srimad, so whatever they will say, one will be based on Srimad, other is they are also able to see our future very clearly. It requires courage, definitely, to be close to Sadguru, because I have to follow. If I have to still follow my dictates of mind, or I have to follow dictates of others, Manmat or Parmat, I will not be able to feel close relationship with Sadhguru Baba. And if we remember that Baba's Shrimad is for our own safety, instead of wandering, because even in spiritual life, we take one step to few steps, then we go back. Certain things pull us from the past. So I remember when Dadis said something, or when I was very young Brahmin, I will ask Dadi Prakashmani, Dadi, can I go here for 2 days? And some days yes, sometimes she said no. Now, if I wouldn't have asked and gone, it's all right, right? Then I won't feel, okay, I felt I went. But when I asked and she said no, so I said, then of course, if I have respect, I want to maintain her trust in me. I shouldn't, so I didn't go. Same is Sadhguru Baba, to remain close to Sadhguru Baba, where lot of things are passed on to us through Sadhguru Baba. Teacher can teach you, but the power and the blessing which comes from Sadhguru Baba are completely different. Intellectually, many people will say, Baba is my Sadhguru, but do I follow Srimad? So yoga is that we think of parents, then we think of teacher, and then we think of Sadhguru. I really feel that it's so important to experience this relationship of Sadhguru Baba, because even father will advise you, go and ask Guru, go and ask your teacher, right? Father can advise up to limited. No? There are a lot of things teacher can advise. There are a lot of things only Guru can advise. So this uh, yoga of intellect and mind based on relationship is a great power, because you are so clear and you are going in the right direction. Because why we come to Baba, right? Just to get his love? No. He's taking us to our destination, but also I can be good helper of Baba. I can be a good instrument in God's task, right? I remember when Baba, we used to meet Brahma Baba, Sakar Baba. Child, be a good example. And then he used to word sample. Sample means he said, oh, when a businessman will go out, will carry all good samples for the trading. And I always remember that. I should be a sample piece, unique piece. Many blessings Baba will give. Father will express, like Brahma Baba always used to tell me, oh, you will be world service, you will this. But then how? So that once we learn from teachers, so we could teach properly. And then I have to follow the directions. Because if I follow, I can become master guide. No? So to be a good instrument, now this is the power of relationships, which is also yoga. You understand that power of yoga of relationship. Today's third aspect we are taking. I think we all have experience of the power of our studies, power of following Srimad, power of being loving and obedient to parents. So yoga is not just I sit in yoga, right? Okay. So then did we get power? Am I becoming more powerful or same? Can't deal with my own nature, cannot deal with my sanskars of others. So where is power of yoga? You did 1 hour yoga. So how the whole life, Baba says you are not yogis for 2 hours, 5 hours. You have yogi life. So yogi life has to have power, right? Yogis are known for power. To get your own thought accomplished, to help others to get their thoughts accomplished. Many different ways. Power to get things happen, power to remove the obstacles, your own internal, and help others. So that's kind of power is required, which Baba says in Murli. Children have less power because we not accumulating power. And if we have, we're not using those powers. So first use it in your own personal life so that you stay free from obstacles and you keep moving forward. You should feel how much progress you are doing in your life by becoming full and content. Because full, you have to be full. Baba used two words, fullness and contentment. So aspect of yoga as relationships and experiencing the power through these relationships. Because good relationship uh, since childhood of all different kinds is strength in the child, right? I always say, okay, if you had difficulties as a child with logic parents or problem with teacher or if guru you haven't done or you have, now God gives us another chance. Because in golden age, all relationship will be of harmony, joy, peace. So Baba wants us to fill and create sanskars in us of all relationship. And I carry those sanskars of an ideal child, ideal student, ideal follower. And now month of January coming, so we will look into how much we are following Father, teacher and Sadguru. Because we have to become like Bhavana. For becoming, we have to follow. So we will look into how many sanskars I have made like Baba. Make the list of them. Or I'm still playing around with my own sanskars. Because we have to change, no? And that is where what is required and what is visible, the transformation is how much we are gaining power and using power. Whether it's celebrating meeting, creating awareness, or relationship. And that's really true yoga. If you sit for an hour, then what you did. So that power should be visible by seeing how we are cultivating divine sanskars inculcating divine virtues, nature like angelic, not get caught up into little situations. Then we sit, we talk, we waste time, thoughts. It's not like a little child, right? You have to be mature, you have to be sensible. And one advice which Baba gave me when I went to Madhuban, be careful of the company. So I thought, company, what company? Then I realized that some people just will sit and say, oh, this is happening, that's happening all the time. And I will never sit. Okay. Then I realized company means those who waste time, talk about others, talk about useless, petty things. I realized, oh, that's what Baba meant. Mhm. So even people say, talk, you listen if it's necessary, otherwise, uh, because we get subtly influenced by company. And then we don't know our sanskars because we are just kind of uh, trying to just be with everyone. But is it the right company? If there are spiritual conversation, spiritual sharing, like dadis, they gave company to each other always by sharing notes, sharing all the time. Mm. So we have, Baba has given us lot of time and beautiful gifts. We have to use it in a proper way. Means good yoga power and use that power of yoga and see how many things you settled through power of yoga. How much you settle with the souls through power of yoga than confrontation or talking, because then we keep creating more karma, no? And our sanskars become more strong. But power of yoga means melting the past sanskars, cultivating, creating very beautiful energy of godly sanskar, divine. You really, really will be so happy, joyful, and have contentment. So think about yoga as relationship and the power which I receive and how I use it. So tomorrow your focus will be on experiencing this relationship from time to time, maybe during traffic control, morning time, tomorrow, Sadhguru Baba, and keep receiving, accumulate. Because we don't want to later on feel, oh, I could have done better. Waste is waste, it can never be useful. Whether it's your thoughts, whether it's your words or time, we want to be good instrument, good server, good cooperative soul, good yogi. So we have to just have these uh, beautiful relationship with God, which we know about, but now we have to have more and more experience so that we can be very powerful, good instrument of Baba. Om Shanti.
बिल्कुल प्योर है और सन ऑफ सुप्रीम को बाप। तो इसी तरह से याद में रहने से फिर हमारा एक्शंस भी प्योर रहेगा कि आई एम प्योर सोल नॉट इम्प्योर। तो ये ख्याल रहने से हमारी एक्शंस में संभलेंगे जल्दी, कोई रॉन्ग एक्शन नहीं होगा। और जो भी देखते हैं तो ये भी तो सोल है, ये भी तो फर्स्ट प्योर है। लेकिन
Om Shanti. Welcome to a Vyakti journey. Today is Wednesday, Mama's Day. Lovingly prepare a sweet bhog dish. So let's see what's new bhog dish we have today for a Vyakti Parivar. This is the most healthy book dish. It's in the winter time. If we eat this laddu each everyday one, it makes us healthier and healthier. So just to give you one option about the butter, ghee, either you can use ghee or butter. If you don't eat ghee or butter, you can use oil. And jaggery, if you don't find jaggery, you can use brown sugar. But it's very, very healthy, totally. So please try if you can. And this is very good. Thank you so much, Avikti team. And now let's get our Swaman, and then we'll go through our schedule for tomorrow also. So first, let's get our Swaman.
Our benevolent Father says that serving with a benevolent attitude is the way to receive a right to the blessings from all the souls. So let's all stay under this canopy of blessings and experience, I the soul am serving the world with my benevolent attitude.
Sometimes even little efforts also can do unlimited service, right? So just keeping this in our mind and in our bhavna, in our heart, that yes, I want to be benevolent for everybody. I, the soul, am serving the world with my benevolent attitude. So this is the Swaman awareness for tomorrow. Take Drishti from Didi, and the song which you'll be hearing also is about Baba, you are the ocean of love.
Om Shanti. Everyone keep happy, keep well. Keep Sadhguru Baba tomorrow whole day with you. Good night, everyone.